This is just a brief overview of problem 6. First, we're going to be creating a cylinder. Then we will be rounding the edges of that cylinder. Then we'll be creating an indentation on top of it, repeating that indentation for a pattern of 4, and then repeating that pattern of 4 about the axis. We're going to create a revolve. We're going to go to the front datum plane. Now we'll go back to sketch view, and we need a datum center line. So we'll set up that center line on the datum, and we'll be using a rectangle. Create your rectangle. Okay, so to adjust our dimensions, we'll click on the first dimension and hit modify, unclick regenerate, click on your dimensions. The first one will be 2.5. The next one will be 0.35. Third one is 0.35 plus 0.15, giving you 0.5. Just as a side note, you can perform simple arithmetic in those boxes. Click OK. Click OK again, and now we'll go to standard orientation, and we're going to round the two edges of the cylinder. So we'll click on round, and we're going to set those to 0.15. Then we'll select the two edges of the cylinder, rotate, and select the other end. Click OK. That will exit the round feature. Back to standard orientation. Now we're going to create the small indent in the part by selecting an extrude to remove the material. Click your front plane. We'll go to sketch view, and we need to project a line. So go to project and click the edge of the cylinder. So we'll select single and close, and we're going to make an arc. It's going to be a 3-point arc, end, end, middle, and we're going to delete the segments of the projected line. Okay, now we can change our dimensions. Click on modify, click on your dimension, click on the rest of the dimensions, unclick regenerate. Now you can begin to change your dimensions. First one is 0.5, next is 0.3, next is 0.25. Click OK. Click OK again to exit the sketcher, and we're going to click the remove material button. We'll go to the drop down menu and select through all. So we'll click on options, remove material through both sides, so go to side 2, through all, click OK, and back to standard orientation. We're now going to need to pattern this cut. So we will select the extrusion on the model tree. So we'll click on the pattern button, go to the drop down menu on dimensions, and select 0.5 as the dimension. And this will happen 4 times, so there will be 4 instances. Click OK. Now that has patterned all 4 times across the object. Select the pattern and click on the pattern button. Go back to the drop down menu, click on axis, select the cylinder's axis. This will also be 4 instances at 90 degrees. Click OK. Back to standard orientation. And your part is done. You can click Save and Close.